right, guys, how's it going? This week I'm gonna have to hold this here. Damn, this thing's all fucked up. Anyways, how you guys doing? You guys doing okay? Staying busy, whatever it might be. Anyway, so this week's little episode is going to be just a straight up, I've got a lot of new subscribers on here, which is great, and I want to thank you for joining and hanging out. It's pretty freaking boring, but you might get something out of it, who knows. Yeah, so today's episode, I'm on my way to a gig right now, and I am going to we're going to do a rig rundown. That's what we're going to do. Just a quick rig rundown. There's a lot of guys, like I said, new subscribers haven't seen exactly what I use, although I've got some earlier episodes that I kind of, actually my first one I did at the Elks Lodge in Oregon was basically a rig rundown. You guys basically kind of followed us inside as we loaded up and set everything up, and I did a really rushed rig rundown. So, but as through the episodes went on, you'll obviously I could show you exactly what I use, and I just try to keep my rig rundown as simple as possible. Do I have a big old giant stomp box, bunch of stomp boxes and all that stuff? No, I don't. I just got the TC Helicon and the Beat Buddy switch on the bottom, and that's it. And then I'm going to work in later on, probably in spring, before spring, at the end of winter here. I'm going to dial in that text tone, or tone text. I don't know what it's called. Anyway, so and thank you again, Steve. You rock. You're the man. So anyways, yeah, I'm gonna do a quick little rig rundown and show you what I've got going, and show you the setup here I have at the Moose Lodge. Okay. All right, you guys, there's the place right there, Big Bear Moose Lodge. I'm gonna pull it right here. There's nobody right here. I'm a little bit early because I want to do this rig rundown for you before anybody gets here and don't get distracted. So let's check this out. Okay, here we go. All right. Ugh. Okay, you guys, we're here, nice and quiet and mellow. Usually, it's so funny when you go into a venue and depending on what the venue is, it's weird how the venue itself can give off a vibe before you even walk in. Even just as you're driving up, you just kind of look at the outside, and it kind of gives you a vibe here. So let's go in here and see what's up. I have to ring the bell. I didn't bring my card.
Are you filming?
That's Kevin.
Are you filming?
That's Kevin right there. He's the #1 cook. Okay, you guys, here's my stuff right here. I want to turn the light on and get a better picture, but let's go say hi to my wife here. She's say hi to my subscribers.
Hello, subscribers.
She's bartending tonight.
Hardcore.
Oh yeah.
This place is packed.
This place is popping. Lot going on.
What can I get you?
Nothing.
Not water? Not a Coke?
Nope, nothing.
All right.
But thank you.
You're welcome.
So what's going on? You get some people here?
You're supposed to bring them.
Where's the line? The line to get in.
They're coming.
All right.
It's still early.
Well, I figure I'd come a little early, thinking because last time you told me
Yeah, there
that.
were people here last time.
Yeah. I guess people came in here early, so.
Yeah, we had people. What, Kevin?
And Kim was just wishing I could get there in time to keep him here.
We had people in here early leaving,
Yeah, you never know what time they're gonna come.
and especially after last night. There was a lot of people here.
Yeah, they probably
And they
don't.
spent all their money. Oh, yes, somebody.
You know, and that's probably the to go.
So check it out. Last night, on Friday night, this is Saturday night, and they ended up, let's walk in here. Okay, there's my lights up there. Let me see, I can't tell if this thing's on. There it is. There's some LED lights, little tiny little spotlights. They're good enough. It's all you need for an acoustic thing in the corner. And here's my setup here. We'll go through it. I got to turn some lights on. So, yeah, that's it. Take that, plug it into the old socket here. Nice green cord. My lights. And these are mine. I mounted them up there. They're really cheap on Amazon, the lights. I've got more professional cans at home. But anyway, these are kind of cool. These switch. And then what I can do is, let's get in here. Maybe I can I'll set it to a white light. And it's got a little remote. They're cool little cans. Let's see. Here's the remote right here. See it? And so you can take this. Let's go white. There we go. There we go. Maybe it'll stay white. Okay. So, this is what I got going. Let me turn it on. All right. So, turn that on. Turn this on. Okay, let's start off with, I'm on the mic here, hang on. See where that's set at. Okay, so, anyways, this is what I got going. I've got a seat here, a nice stool, a bar style stool. This here, I had that wooden one, which was great, it folded up. This folds up too. This is slightly shorter than a bar stool, just slightly, not much. But I think later on what I'll do is replace this with a cool material and put thicker foam on. It'll lift me up an inch higher, whatever. But you know what? This length, I really can't tell a difference. A little bit. And I got this at freaking Walmart, dude. And this thing folds right up. And it's light as shit. It's lighter than a feather. That wooden one I have, or I actually threw it away today. I kind of hated to part with it because, God, I've been, holy moly, probably 7 years doing the solo thing on that chair. And chair started coming apart. And, the dowels were loosening up where they were glued, and so I re-glued it up and clamped it, tightened some bolts that came loose, and it worked out really good. It lasted me another few years. But it was heavy as shit. Awkward to carry, it was just heavy. It was all wood. So anyway, so I got that. So let's go, there's my book there. Let's see if this thing is going to go on. Yeah. These are really cool. Here are these lights. I got those on Amazon. Anyway, so let's start off here. Let's start off with the Beat Buddy. Okay, I use that. I use it right here on my side, right here. And I can even hit this once in a while and do get my fills. If there's time for me to do fills, I'll boom, reach over and hit it with my hand in between the strum. So I do that. There's my capo, this little thing full of picks. Here's my board. That's my board. And that's that. And it's a Behringer board. Nice little board. I just picked it up. You guys saw the episode I revealed this in. It's so light. I love my Mackie. I still have that, but man, Mackie's is a tank. It's heavy. So I'm using a Shure Beta with hair on it. Got that. And it's the 57, not the 58, because I wanted it more directional because of the harmonizer and stuff. You don't want it to pick up any. You want your basically you want your mic as directional as you can, and I think that's how they make the ones that you use the unit with. That microphone, I think it's a very directional mic, I believe. But this is directional. It's a 57 Beta, not a 58. And let's see what else we got. So I bring this down, it's hooked up here to my board. Then I come down here and there's my switch. Left is a splash, right is on and off. Now, whoever was out there, I believe it was someone on my channel, and I don't know who, but obviously has a little bit of experience on electronics. He had wired. It's really ironic too, because this tape I have here, for some reason when I got this about a year after I had it, the headphone kept popping up. Headphone volume kept popping up on the screen here. I'm going, what is it doing this for? So I took the whole thing out. The inside, it had a little snap switch, or not switch, but a snap together onto the motherboard. I pulled the switch off, took the switch out of here, and that's it. So I don't need the headphones. So anyways, what he did, one of you guys on my channel drilled a hole, put in an input RCA jack, and inside of here took the wires that run this part here for your fills and put a jack in there. And I don't know if it was a stereo cord or just a regular guitar, cable cord. Ran it out and put a separate switch on the ground. Probably had it switched over here or something. Or I could scoot this over and put one switch here. So that one single switch will be for fills. It'd be nice to have it on the ground. I don't know why they don't do that. Now, if Beat Buddy makes a 3 switch so you can have everything on the ground, let me know if you guys know about that. I have to look into that. I haven't had time to look into it. But anyway, so I've got that, my Beat Buddy, my drums. And then I've got the TC Helicon. That's it, man. I made a couple of custom settings in here. A lot of them are just presets that I ended up tweaking. So they were already in there, but I just tweaked them a little bit. So did that. And showed you my mic stand. This is my roller case for my QSCs. I've got one down there, even down there, kind of even at the bottom, kind of close to the floor. And then I've got this one tilted down. It's got a tilt bracket underneath if you want to tilt it down a little bit. And these are the K12s. And they're old. I mean, not super old, but they're kind of old. But God, they're great. I swear by them, that's for sure. Then I got a little Alto 12-inch. I don't even really need a 12-inch. I could probably throw a little 10-inch monitor. I think when this thing cracks up, I've dropped this thing, so look at it's coming apart, the seams over here. I don't know if you can see that. But I've dropped this thing so many times from a pretty good length on the ground, on the sidewalk, on the parking lot, and this alto just keeps banging away. It works perfect. So I'm not going to replace anything until it needs to be replaced. So I'll use this. It's you know, it's a wedge. It's a 2-way wedge, 12-inch alto. It's an old alto, and I bought it new, and I love it. They never given me any problems. I hear sometimes people blow them up all the time, but I hear it's mostly the DJs that do that. They kind of really pump the shit out of these because they're not a real high quality speaker. Got a hydraulic stand, and I think that's it, guys. I got my lights up there, but I just wanted to give you a quick. I'm working in harmonica in a couple of my songs. And there's my harmonica, my brace, right there. And this is it, man. This is all she wrote. All we need, and then I'll give you a view of the room here. Back over there on the right-hand side is the kitchen over there, and they got 4 round tables and 1 big square table here, and then they got the whole bar. Bar seats, probably like 10, 12 people. They got a couple little seats over there. It's not a very big place, and I don't have to be very loud, but you know how we are. We want to grab attention, so sometimes I gotta, you know, just get it just under 11. No, I'm just kidding. I don't play that loud. So that's it, guys. Let's see. Yeah, I got nothing else to show you. Oh, okay, let me show you this. You know, I put my feet up on this, and obviously that's why I have a bar stool, because these 2 pedals here I use are raised up on this case, this Anvil case. So what I did was, you know, it holds rack mount equipment. So I put 2 tracks, rack mount tracks in here. So I got plenty of power, plenty of tracks, or if anybody wants to borrow power or whatever. And then that's it. And the good old K12s, QSCs, K-Series, yeah. And this stand is pretty cool. It's heavy, that's the only bummer, but it's gas. So it's like when I have the pole pulled down, I lock it real quick with this, and then I put the speaker on it, and I pull this pin out. This is loose. It raises up. I don't even have to lift it. So I got 2 of those, but here I only use 1. Okay, this is a custom tip jar. Check this shit out. All right, gotta have the peace sign on it. It says tips. It's all fucked up, man. I need a new tip jar, that's for sure. Something that stands out a little more. This was chrome and shiny. Yeah, so far I got in tips is some wires or phone thing in there. And then here's the case that I use to carry all the effects and everything on the board. That's it. And I got a set of strings sitting right here, just in case I break one. All right, you guys, so that's it. Nothing fancy, nothing cool. I'm into simplicity, you know. I'm not into anything it's a pain in the ass, you know what I mean? I just, and as time goes on, as I get a little older, I'm gonna be wheeling this shit down a little bit even more. Like I said, I'll probably get a smaller monitor, like a 10-inch monitor. Nothing I can do about QSCs, because I'm gonna use those till I'm in my grave. And that's it. Oh, you gotta have your phone with you so you can keep track of time. Right there. Nice, I don't know what the fuck that is. We got that a year or 2 ago. It's what is that thing? Samsung Note 10 Plus. All right, you guys. That's it for now, and we'll catch you on the next one. You know, guys, I forgot to show you my pride and joy. I play a D35. Martin D35. Yeah, I love it. It's my go-to. I've got a I've got a couple acoustics. I've got a Epiphone. I think you guys see me tinker around with that on a couple of my episodes. That's just my campfire guitar. And then I've got a 214 Taylor, which is great. I'm dialing that in and set that up, and I might even start trying to use that too, because it's a good little thing. But it has the Apizio pickup in it, the bridge pickup in it. So, and then of course, and here's the beast that gets me to the gigs right here. All right, that's it. All right, you guys all rock. I appreciate all your support, you guys, and everything. If you find it in your heart and you have a little extra dough, you know, check out my tip jar I have, or donation I have on the channel if you can, because it looks like it's going to be a while before I monetize. I think you have to hold, I think YouTube says you have to hold it on for, you have to have 1,000 or more for a year, I believe. Maybe I read that wrong. If I'm not, let me know at the bottom or whatever. Okay, you guys, so we'll check you out next week, man. I'm gone for now.
Baby, 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 look at you.